Okay, hi everyone. So I'm gonna talk about my experience with being in school. So yeah, it's gonna be a long stream maybe because I have like all these topics, and also I can't like sometimes I have a hard time remembering stuff. So yeah. I just woke up, so I sound like this, but yeah. Okay, let's see, streaming now. Okay, let's see. Gonna close this. Okay, let me start the music back up. Okay. I hope you guys like the music. It's from Stream Cafe on Spotify. I'm gonna turn it up. Okay, I have my stuff right here. Um it's on my phone, but I think I can paste it and then go off from like my computer. So let's just do that. I'm gonna do something funky here. Okay, let's get to it. Where did I? Okay. Okay, and then I'm just gonna open the notes page and talk about these things. Oops, why did I copy that, not the other thing? I mean, paste. Okay, so. Oh wait, who is chatting? Hey, good morning. Audio levels are good. Thank you. Okay, so let's get started. So, I got this thing. I want to open MS Paint. Is it window capture? Let me try window capture again. Okay. Okay, MS Paint works, not Krita. I don't know why Krita didn't work. But yeah. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna start with elementary school because I don't remember about preschool that much. Okay, so when I was in elementary school, I would have to walk because, well, like walk. Yeah, I would have to walk because I would have to walk with my grandma because she didn't drive and my dad was at work. So we would get up at like, I think I would get up at 7 or something. Elementary school, Angela Uo. Oh yeah, I was very small. So oh, by the way, these stories might be embarrassing. Okay, so I was walking. There's like an alleyway behind my dad's house, and then we would walk and then walk down this hill, which is the alley, and then go across the street and walk up 3 or 4 more hills, just to get to the school. It was very tiring, and that's why I would always be like upset, I guess, but like whatever. That was the only transportation I had, which was walking with my grandma. And yeah, I think one time, this was like in 3rd grade, I think my grandma got tired of walking with me, but I was walking with my stepmom instead, and then like my friend, I don't know, I think her parents were like trying to drop her off school too, but they like waited for me at the bottom of the hill, and that was nice of them, but I didn't know that it was their car. Like, they didn't like get out or anything, so I didn't know it was their car. And then it's like, we like walked past them, I guess, because I don't know, they didn't tell me or anything. And then my friend told me at school, which is like, okay, well, I didn't know it was your car. I didn't tell her that because I didn't know how to tell people things back then. Okay, yeah. And so I guess I'll talk about gym class next, which I had a really hard time with because oh yeah, I have all these topics on like one thing. They're kind of random, but sorry. So yeah, so my school went through like 3 gym teachers while I was there because I think gym teacher, the first gym teacher I had was like a lady. Hi, unknown explosion. My first gym teacher was a lady, and she was old, so I guess she retired or something. So, but then she always made us run the mile, and I was always slow at doing that because I was so small. So yeah, I feel like she was mean. We would always do roller skating and gymnastics, which I'm really bad at too. So I'm like really bad at like doing gym stuff and like other stuff related to that. And then there were like these 2 guys who replaced the gym teacher, and they were okay, but like one of them, what are you gonna draw? Oh, I was gonna draw stuff that's related to these topics. I'll draw, I guess, okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier. So like pretend this is like the house I lived in, right? Okay, it's like a normal house. And then the alleyway in the back, I have to go down like this hill. So imagine me walking down, and then I had to go up 3 like more hills, and then I guess, wait, hold on. Not the best artist out there. And then this would be my school. It's so ugly. I'm sorry. Actually, my school was like, if you're facing the hill, it's like in front of you, but whatever. So yeah. Oh, I would always lose my lunch, my lunch box at school, because I wouldn't remember to bring it back home. Also, my homework. Sometimes I did that. I would leave my homework in my desk at school. Because I was always forget, because like I think like everyone tries to like rush home at the end of the day, so you just forget. You don't have to be good at drawing, you'll get better. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I would, yeah, awesome. Okay, so yeah, so like what like the popular things we would do in gym are like roller skating, basketball, double dutch, skateboard, and I think that's pretty much it. Unless I'm forgetting something, which that happens. Okay, so also, I had this art teacher, roller skating at school. Yeah, we used to have roller skates, all different sizes. I had to have the smallest size because I have like really small feet. You would like go around the gym, and that would fall really bad because I didn't know how to roller skate, and I still don't know how to do that well. Okay, so yeah, so from first to like, no, it was like, I think we had only one art teacher. Clumsy, Angela, cute, cute. Yeah, thank you. These memories are embarrassing, but anyways, yeah. So we used to have this old art teacher, and he was really mean. I remember one time he would punish the class because we wouldn't like draw right, or like people were like messing around and stuff and not drawing the way he wanted us to. And oh yeah, in pottery class, I would always like break what I always broke what I made too, because like I'm clumsy. So much stuttering. Oh yeah, it's because I I'm trying to remember what I want to say, but whatever. I'll keep going, and yeah. Um so I would always break my pottery, and I don't think the teacher liked that because I had to sit out one time. I don't know if it was for that. I can't remember, but yeah, I would always break what I made, and I didn't really care. I didn't really care because I don't know. He was mean. Oh yeah, ESL. Yeah, so he was always mean. And I wouldn't like that, so I didn't care. I think we were always no. There was the oh no. There was one class where it was like second and third grade, and then we were like drawing together. But yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Okay, so then speaking of art, so I would always draw. Actually, no, there was like this talent thing in my kindergarten class. And I would always like print out, not print out, but I don't know how I got these, but I would show these like butterfly drawings, like these things here in school. And like I would color over them. I would color over them in class, and I think people started to get annoyed, so I stopped doing that. But I was like doing my thing. Whoops, I'll change to another color. So I would color butterflies, and that would be my talent, which I think people got annoyed over and didn't like it. And I was always nervous being in front of class, so I don't know why I like pushed myself to do that, but that happened. So yeah, and then other people did like cool things. I forgot what they did, but it was always better than what I did. And I don't know. Sometimes teachers embarrass you for some reason. But yeah, that was my thing, like coloring, I guess. Okay, so yeah, and in elementary school, we Oh yeah, no, I had like 2 camping trips in middle school. Oh, I should have like rearranged some of these topics, but yeah, they're random, so sorry about that. But I already told you guys that. But yeah, these topics are random. Um, I went on 2 camping trips. The first one was okay because we stayed at like a really nice cabin and the food there was really good and we did a lot of stuff. I can't remember what we did. I feel like it was mostly hiking and looking at animals and bugs. But I think that was it, and I had a lot of fun with like the people in my cabin because they were all from my class, and then we would just like chill there. And then I think one time my friend was, what was it? He was sleepwalking. He was sleepwalking, and then my other friend had to follow him just to make sure he was okay. And he said he didn't remember sleepwalking, and that was a whole thing. Can you draw a person? No, stick man. I guess. Who do you want me to draw? Oh my god. Okay, like a person. I don't know what you want me to draw. I draw horribly. Okay, we're gonna take a drawing break. There, here's your guy. Goku. Yeah, it looks like Goku. Oh, Stickman the person. Nice. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so where was I? The camping trips. So the camping trips, the second one was like not as good because the cabin was smaller, and also I can't exactly remember what we did. I just remember the cabins being small and then like the showers being like in a separate area, but like people complain about that, and then we slept on bunk beds. Well, both times we slept on bunk beds, so yeah, that's all I can remember about camping. That was like in 4th and 5th grade. It's a spitting image of Soldier Boy. Oh, nice. I drew Soldier Boy. Okay, yeah. Also, I had these like extra classes. They're like after school program type things. I had this cooking class where I made like Thai food. I just remember making the Thai food like it was like this noodle dish. I think it was like pad see ew. It was really good, but I only had that for like a few months, and that was it. Yeah, I would only remember this noodle dish, but it was really fun class because you get to learn how to cook. And then I also went to like extra math classes and like this other class I went when I was like in kindergarten too. I'm not sure why I went to those. They never told me. They don't tell me anything. Maybe they told my parents, but they never told me. So I don't know why I went to like those extra classes. Maybe it was to like help me more. But I don't know. I just don't know why I had extra classes to go to. I don't think it's like an embarrassing thing. I think it's like a helpful thing to have extra classes. Okay. Also, yeah, so playing Foursquare was like popular amongst everyone in the school. So I don't know if you guys know what Foursquare is. I guess I can draw. Okay. Sorry, I have to erase this Goku guy. But yeah, so we would play Foursquare over here. Also, if you guys want to if you guys want me to go back on a topic, oops. Sorry, I'm gonna draw stick figures because I'm lazy. Also, it's too early. So, if you guys don't know, Foursquare was like a popular game at my school. Also, tetherball for some reason. So we would play Foursquare, and it was really popular. I think I would never win, but it was like something to do like after lunchtime. So like after lunchtime, we would have recess, and then there was either like a giant play area thing or like kickball, and then you could go outside to the back, I guess. Like there would be this fence, and then there would be like this door you have to go to. Oh yeah, so in 4th grade, my teacher, I think he worked in construction. He would make us do this project where we built like this like square deck on the grass, and like and then he would like say it was like a hangout spot, I guess. But I don't think anyone went there after we built it, because I looked after when we built it, and when my like siblings, I have siblings who went to the school too. That's so embarrassing. But my siblings, when I would like go back to the school after I graduated, no one was there. No one would go over there. I don't know why. I guess they didn't know. No one told them. But yeah. So my 4th grade teacher built a deck. Our class built a deck, and then yeah, it was like left alone. I don't know if people use it now. I never went back after my siblings graduated, so I don't know about them anymore. But yes, so we would back to the playground. We would always play Foursquare or like do other stuff in the playground. They built like another section for like younger kids so they could play, which is nice, because there wasn't anything. There was only like one thing when I was in school. I don't know when they started building the other thing. Oh, also, I guess it was a problem for like people to have the little Tamagotchi things. Yeah, I just remembered. It would be a problem for people to have the Tamagotchi things in like during, I think you could have it during recess, but then there's this teacher that didn't like anyone to have those. So yeah, people would always get in trouble when it was recess time, and I think my friend had one. I tried playing on it, but she was so like obsessed with it, and then she got upset when she got it taken away. So it's like, oh, that's really sad. Yeah, and then oh yeah, when it was raining outside, we wouldn't go outside. Some crazy kids would go outside if they wanted to play in the rain, but we would like sit in the cafeteria and watch and they would play a movie or something. Yeah, they draw a dragon. Okay, I'll try. Yeah, they banned Tamagotchis at my school too. Oh yeah, it was it wasn't good. I never had one. I always see them at the store though. But yeah, it's like an unfortunate thing because kids gotta have their fun, you know. Yeah, so then oh yeah, I guess waking up was a nightmare because I would always have to wake up early. And before school, I would watch these cartoons on like PBS, which is like the kids' educational channel. And there would always be like cartoons. And then there was this other channel, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, so my dad did not have cable, so we would just watch whatever that was on PBS in the morning. I forgot what shows there were, but that was like my morning routine, just to watch cartoons before school and then head to school. Oh yeah, I forgot. I skipped one thing I wanted to talk about, and that is like how I broke my glasses. Like I used to have these really red glasses, like my model here. Um, and they would break because my friends would get me to go on like this bar. It was kind of like one of those gymnastic bars, but it was like metallic and blue. I remember that. Yeah. And they would always want me to get on it and like do a flip. So then one day I like tried to do a flip and I fell. I fell in the wood chips and it hurt, and I think my glasses broke because of that. Um Oh, also I would fall in the mud a lot. Like there was this grassy area and I would like run and like I would fall in the grass. Wood chips paint. Yeah, I hated that. I hated the wood chips. They're still there probably. The wood chips are really old. But yeah. So I would also fall in the mud a lot, and then I would have to go to the nurse's office and change my pants. But there were always these random there were all these there I don't know what to say. It would always be these random pants that someone left behind in the lost and found or something. And it's like, oh, okay. And then when I got home, my parents were like, oh, whose pants are you wearing? It's like, I don't know. I would just tell them I don't know because they were like random. Yeah. And then, oh, yeah. So when I broke my glasses, this was for the previous story. When I broke my glasses, I would go to this like eye doctor, or it's like the doctor's office or whatever, and I guess they gave me the wrong prescription because I was still blind, because like the nurse told me that I wasn't doing well in the in-school eye exams, and then I would have to get retested for my eyes. And then I don't know what the doctor did or whatever, but yeah, my eyes weren't as good and my glasses didn't help either, so I had to change eye doctors frequently. I guess it's because of that. Okay, yeah. And then moving on to the next thing. Oh, sorry. I was looking at my notes. Okay, so oh yes, so I wanted to talk about this. The bathrooms at my elementary school were really dirty because I think first of all, the kids were crazy, and I don't think people knew how to go to the bathroom. It was so bad that the school counselor had to come and talk to us about the bathroom situation. It didn't get any better, when the counselor came, because I don't know, I guess people didn't care. People didn't care. Also, the poor janitors at my school. There were only two. I don't think they were married, but they looked like they were married. Yeah, they were old. They were old, and they would have to fix all the bathrooms, and there were like multiple bathrooms on every floor. At my school, people thought the bathroom was the walls. Oh yeah. The walls were dirty. Sometimes there would be graffiti, like people would draw on the bathroom stalls, and they would be like weird, or like they would be weird. And I didn't know. I would read them just because they were there, but I didn't like them. I mean, I didn't like how the graffiti were on the walls, because, like, I don't know, people are crazy. They do whatever they want. Okay, so you want me to draw a dragon? Can I draw a dragon? I'm not sure. I guess dragons, they have this, like, thing, and then they're like this, and they have, like, a tail, right? Oh, this doesn't look like a dragon. I'm drawing feet on the dragon. Oh, dragons have scales. Okay, let's draw little scales of the dragon. Oops. And I'm guessing, do dragons have wings, right? Let's draw some wings. Oops. That doesn't look good. Without fail, someone would draw the S. Oh, yes. So, like, yeah, people would draw the S. That would happen. Even at, like, the tutoring place I went to, this guy would, like, draw the S, and they would draw the S in, like, so many places. Yeah, you're right. Forgot about that. Yeah, they would draw the S. That's my dragon. Sorry if it looks weird. Yeah. So yeah, when I go to the bathroom, people would either put like grass, like actual grass or whatever in the toilets. Like, ew, what the heck? Like, I did not want to see that. And then I would go to the other stall, but that they were dirty, so I would have to hold my bladder, or hold my pee in, or like whatever. And then go home. And home was like, let's see, I went to school from like 8 to 3. So it's like, what, 7 hours? Like 7 or 8 hours until I had to go to the bathroom at home. Do you have Discord? Yes, I do. Yeah, I would, I would have to hold it. Until I went home, and that was really bad. But I don't know. I didn't like using the bathrooms at school. I think that's why I don't like going to the bathrooms in public, because of my like school experience with going to the bathroom. Can you join my server? Maybe. Maybe I can. Yeah. And oh yeah, speaking of coloring, I guess I'm done with the bathroom situation. Bottom line is that they were always dirty. So, okay, next topic. So in first grade, I think people would get tired of me. I don't know why people would get tired of me, but we would always do like this coloring thing. Yeah, so kindergarten and first grade was always about like coloring because I guess that's what we did. But we would always color these pages. Like we would draw and then color things from like what my teacher did. My first grade teacher did. Oh, she would always draw she would always draw this like character. Is there a heart thing? Okay, so like she taught us how to draw this heart character. It kind of looked like this. And then eyes. That was like her character. Like she taught us about this I don't know what she called it, but she like taught us how to draw this character. And then so we were like drawing what we remembered from the book, and then my drawings were always so detailed and colorful, but I guess people were mad at that for some reason. I don't know why. I think it was because people thought I was like better at drawing than them, or like I will always draw the same thing. I don't think it was the same thing though, because she would always read different books and we would draw from them. But like whatever. I think it was like we did that only a few times, and then we stopped coloring and other stuff. But yeah, but mine was always like detailed. Oh, got to go. Okay, bye. Unknown explosion. But yeah, and then I don't know. I don't think anyone explicitly said that my drawings, but they were annoyed at me. But I could hear them like groaning because I don't know why. I guess they didn't like me for some reason. Oh yeah, so like when my school did like conferences, when my school did conferences, one time, I think it was the second grade, I didn't want to talk. It was like a parent-teacher conference. I don't know why I came, but like I didn't want to talk to the teacher during conferences. So my teacher made me come back because I was like really shy and didn't talk. And then so after that whole ordeal, it's like a big thing because I didn't want to talk in school because I didn't like talking in school. And I didn't want to talk to anyone because I didn't like talking to people in the school. I think this one girl like complained like, oh, she doesn't want to talk and blah blah blah. It's like I didn't want to talk to her either because I didn't like her. If I didn't talk to you, it's probably because like I didn't like the person. So like, why would I talk to them? It makes sense. But anyways, let's see. Yeah, so I did the conference. Some teachers, they like want you to like sit apart from the parent. But like this teacher made me like talk about like my experience and like being in the second grade or whatever. It was like and then he would always remind me about that one time I didn't talk, but then I started talking about what I did in second grade and how I felt and like everything else. I don't remember what we talked about, but yeah. So that was fun. Not fun. I didn't like talking, so I don't know why I said it was fun. It was like scary. I don't know. Yeah. So I think next I'm gonna. Oh, I wrote that the bathroom was dirty. Okay, I'm gonna erase that. Okay, so yeah, I already talked about the dirty bathrooms. But next, there is the cafeteria. The cafeteria in elementary school, I remember I got in trouble for like walking around and like like aimlessly walking around because it would, I don't know, the lunch tables would always fill up. I remember that. So I think I was like walking around just trying to find a place to sit, but like everyone else just like sat next to each other, and then there were like no more tables to sit at. So I don't know if I got in trouble of that just for walking around and looking for a place to sit, or I don't know. I guess some teacher told my parents, and then after that, I found a place to sit. I don't know why I got in trouble. But anyways, so the cafeteria food was like nasty. I don't know. I didn't like eating the cafeteria food. The only thing I liked eating was like when they served soup, like tomato soup and grilled cheese. That was the only thing I liked eating. Other than that, it was either like really cold food or nasty food. And I saw how they washed the lunch trays because they were like plastic, I think, plastic lunch trays. And the cafeteria ladies would always spray it down with like a hose. I don't think they used soap, so the lunch trays were dirty too. And I think I would like sometimes I would hang out with the lunch lady if I didn't want to go outside and play, which is like really weird because I don't know. When I did that, I think maybe I felt lonely because I had no oh no, I had friends. It's just that I don't know, it's like hard making friends, so I spent time with the lunch lady like for a while, and people would make fun of the lunch lady because like of her weight, because yeah, but they were just mean about that. And then I think it was during the 5th grade I finally decided to go up on top of the monkey bars and like hang out with like my 2 friends, and I didn't hang out with the lunch lady anymore. And like I think she would miss that, but she would miss that, and she would tell me, it was like, I don't know, I think I would rather hang out with like my friends because just sitting there, it wouldn't be productive. I don't know. But I would sit there sometimes because my grandma would pick me up, and like if it was like an early dismissal, so sometimes I would sit in the lunchroom too. Okay, I need to erase this. Oh yeah, so the final thing I want to talk about, elementary school. I'm talking about elementary, middle, and high school, by the way, so there'll be more stuff to talk about. I would do these reading, there would be like these reading contests, and it would be, well, there were like 2 reading contests. One was like over the summer, and if you read like maybe 10 to 100 books, you get like prizes and stuff. So I think I would like read the standard 10 or 20, and then I would get like a free book or whatever. But then there was this girl, and then I think she got like the grand prize, but I don't know what it was. I think it was like a trip or something. And I would always be jealous because like she would read more books than me. So I'm pretty sure her house was like filled with books. But I would only do the reading contest like sometimes when I would remember to go to the library during the summer. And it was always either in the beginning or end, or like it took place during all summer, but I don't know. And then there was this other contest where you would sit with like, you would be in groups, and then the best reader who could answer these questions from the book, so it's like a reading comprehension thing. The best reader would the best group who had the best readers would go on to like the big public library that was downtown, and then like do it all over again and like read, but like I never won. My group never won because I think I was there twice, but like my group never won because there were like other schools competing and like answering questions too. Maybe I can draw this. Ooh, what happened? I can't. Okay, I need to erase it like this. But so like there would be, so I guess we would like hold our books like this. And like, oh yeah, we had to write down our answers on this paper, and then I guess that's how they determined who the winner was by like how many points we got. I don't know. I guess we got points for answering questions. I think that's what happened. But yeah, and then I would never win because all the other schools. I feel like the schools up in the north would win because they had better schools than the schools like in the south. Yeah. They would answer more questions than us. So yeah, I think that was my elementary school experience. So now I'm going to talk about, oh wait, no, yeah, oh, the other bathroom thing was when I was in kindergarten. There was this bathroom I went to that was like across from my classroom, and I could always go in, like I had no problem going in, but then going out, the bathroom door it would open for me. And then when I tried to open the door from like the inside, it wouldn't open for me. And then I got like stuck. I don't know why. But then I had to wait until like after school until like someone, I think it was like my grandma, she would like help me open the door. So I don't know why I could open the door from the outside but not from the inside. It's just so weird. I don't know, maybe there was something like blocking it, but then that didn't make any sense. So yeah, so I had trouble opening the bathroom door when I was like in kindergarten. Also, the door was heavy. I think mainly the door wasn't opening because it was heavy for me. I don't know, I could open the door now, probably. Yeah, I can open the door now. Okay, so middle school. Okay, I had to go to like a new district. I had to go to a new school in a new district, so I was unfamiliar with like middle school things. I don't think I like checked out the middle school either. I just went in the school, and then the first thing I heard was like these two girls, and then one girl asked if another girl was like pregnant or whatever. I was like, ooh, that didn't sound good, but like I kind of ignored them too. And it was kind of hard going to a new school because one, my parents were like fighting over which school I should go to. It's like both schools they like kind of recommended were like bad anyways. So like I don't know why they like fought over it. I know they fought over it because of the location. Yeah, because like, so I went to a middle school in like the middle because my parents. Did you make any close friends in school? I did, but they're all on like Facebook now. So yeah, the people that I'm like friends with in elementary school, they're all on Facebook. So, but I don't really talk to them, so we're not that close anymore. Yeah. Sure, these things happen. Yeah, like I kind of grew apart. I didn't grow apart, but like I just stopped talking to them because I don't think they want to talk to me about anything. And it's hard because I moved. I moved during like high school. Yeah. So it was, yeah, I went to a new school and then it was like really bad. I remember that they planted like stink bombs in the hallways. And then people would get in trouble for that, or like the teachers didn't like that, so they would like tell them to stop planting stink bombs and whatever in the hallways. And I don't know how they did that either. They just like, I don't know where they bought the stink bombs, but yeah. And then so typically I had like 6 or 7 classes during middle school, so it was like a long day. um Middle school ran from like almost 8 to like 2:30, so it's like 6.5 hours of just being there. And I would get tired. So yeah, and then there were all these stairs, and like they place the classes so randomly, and you only get like 5 minutes to go from place to place, which is, I feel like, not enough time because sometimes you had to go to the bathroom or like the class is far away, and then you'd have to like rush there, which I didn't like. So yeah, that was a problem. Also, in middle school, there was like this trip to like Canada. If there were like no school, was it snow days? If there was no snow days, you had to make one up like in May. If there were no snow days, then we would go to Canada and we would take a ferry. So when I went to Canada, our class took a ferry to this island, I guess. It was kind of like an island, and then we would like explore and like go to museums, and it was like really fun. The city I went to was like really pretty. There were like a lot of cool buildings, and then I think the last time I went there was this guy like performing magic tricks or whatever. And then my friends would go to the what is it, the spaghetti place, but we weren't like supposed to go to the spaghetti place because my teacher said it was like expensive or whatever. But we went there anyways. And yeah, it was like a fun time, I think, because these 2 girls I went to belonged to this other friend group, and I think they were like disappointed they weren't there, or like the other friends were disappointed. But I think we had fun, and then we just like walked around. It's like a walking city, and then there's like this wax museum, but they took it down already, so that's not there anymore. But I don't remember what else we did. So yeah, it was a fun time. Yeah, so speaking of friends, I made like my first friend in middle school in like 7th grade, and we're still friends, I think. But she would always say meow to me like every morning when I was at my locker. It's like, okay, so I said meow back, and I guess that's how we became friends. And then I made more friends after that. I wasn't really popular. There were other popular girls. And they wouldn't talk to me either. Because I don't know. I didn't like them either. And then okay, so the big thing with middle school is that there was this guy. We'll call him Jeff. That's not his real name, but we'll call him Jeff. So I think this was after. Oh yeah, so like I kind of dislocated my knee for the first time. And it was at my locker, and it was like a whole big thing. The nurse thought I was like not. The nurse thought I wasn't like hurt because I kept like saying I was fine or whatever. I wasn't like feeling like my leg was hurting. but I went to the doctor because my knee was swollen like after school, and then I had to go to the ER because my knee was still swollen because the hospital, the main hospital was like, they were like closing up for the day, so I couldn't go there. So I went to the ER, and then I had to get crutches. But anyway, so like when I came back to the next day when I went back to school, there was this like new guy, and then I guess he sort of had like a crush on me because he would like follow me everywhere and help me with like my backpack and stuff. And I think I didn't know he had a crush on me because I didn't like experience any crushes. I'm hungry. I didn't experience anyone crushing on me, and this was like in the 8th grade, and it was like last year I was there. And then so he would help me. It's like, oh well, I guess he was nice, but like I didn't know he had like a crush on me. And then after that, over the summer, he would message me on Facebook, and I would be so scared because he wanted to do like follow me around, and then he would like stop me at school and talk to me. It's like I was so scared. This was like in high school. We went to the same high school too. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because like the middle school was like close to the high school. But anyways, yeah, so like he would message me every day constantly on Facebook. It's like, don't you have anything else to do? I didn't tell him that because I didn't know how to like speak up for myself back then. So it's like, I was being dumb, and then so I just let him like harass me on Facebook, and then it became a whole thing, and no teacher helped me. So yeah, I think there was like this one other guy that liked me in middle school, but I didn't like anyone back. Like I think he like wrote me like a love note or something, but like this girl ripped it up because I don't know, it was like something she did. Well, I didn't read it. I didn't want to read it because it's like I feel like it's kind of cringe. It's like a cringy middle school thing. So yeah, and then so I wasn't like friends with any of the popular girls. I think there were like maybe 3 or 4, and then it like expanded because new people came and they were like friends with the popular girls. But yeah, so I don't think I was ever popular. Oh yeah, so there's this other teacher. It's like my 7th grade math teacher, but he was kind of hard to like work with because I don't know, I didn't understand how to like graph things properly in the beginning of the year, so then I would have to stay back because graphing was hard for me because I couldn't like understand the X and Y stuff. But then I got better, but I had to stay after class a couple times because I didn't know how to graph his like thing properly. And then I think the first thing we had to graph was like Bugs Bunny or whatever, which is hard anyways because like Bugs Bunny has like a big and weird shaped head, so I had a problem with that. Also, yeah, so the other guy who had a crush on me, we had like choir class together, and then I would sing. We would go to like the high school, one of the other high schools in middle school, and like sing for like an audience. That was like our field trip. I think it was our only field trip, but we would sing at like it was like a concert thing, and we would sing to like the audience members. And I don't remember it, but we had to wear like white and black, and then we just sang. Um, we just sang our songs. And that was it, I guess. We got to meet like people that were high schoolers. And I thought that was fun because you got to talk to them. Or there are other middle schoolers, other people from other middle schools. But I can't remember now. Yeah. So now I'm gonna. Oh yeah. So we made ice cream in class once, but then I think I kind of failed because I wasn't sure what I was doing. But yeah. So in like, yeah, it was like sixth grade. At the end of the day, we made ice cream, and I think it was fun, but I didn't know how to like properly. Wait, were we talking about making ice cream or did we actually do it? I think we actually did it, but I don't think that I made mines well. And maybe I threw it away, I'm not sure, but I didn't know the proper amount of things to put in my ice cream to make it. Or maybe I didn't shake it enough, but I don't know. Other people did it, I guess, and they were better than me. Oh yeah, so like the big thing in middle school I had a problem with was my history teacher. It's like my American history teacher. He would make us like draw war battles in like this journal thing we had, and he was into like this SNL clip. I'm not sure if I can play it, but he was into hold on, let me see if I can find it. Okay. I remember watching this in class, and we would play Jeopardy too, with like stuff we learned from history. Let me see if I can. Oh no, Manhara Stalker. Yeah, he was the Manhara Stalker. He would message me on Facebook. But yeah, this is the SNL clip we would watch. I don't know, it was like a big deal to him. And then he would get mad at us. He would get mad at us for not answering his questions, and he would yell at us, and like he made this girl cry. Like if you, I did look it up once, but if you looked him up on Google, like if you knew his name, if you knew the teacher's name, history teacher, 8th grade, you would see a review that said that he made this girl cry. And I was there. He made this girl cry, like she was like really upset. Was the girl you? Oh yeah, I did get yelled at too for like answering this question. Like I think he asked, why did we celebrate like the 4th of July? And then I was like, oh, it's because like what did I answer actually? But I did not cry. He did yell at me and I did not cry because I was like staring, not at him, but like in front of me, and I didn't really care what he said because I knew I answered the question right. Okay, the bots are back. Let's see. Remove. Like it was like, why do we celebrate the Independence Day? Is like, oh, cause we. Sorry, my nose is itchy. I think I answered something along the lines of, oh, cause like we were freed from like the Brits, you know. The king no longer controlled us and whatever, but like He yelled at me anyways. So I don't know what he wanted. Let's see. Yeah, so like yeah, so like it was independence from Great Britain, but I don't know why. I guess he didn't understand me or whatever. 13 colonies. But yeah, so no one liked him as a teacher, but yeah. And then I would be stuck there with him for like the whole year. I tried to change classes. I really did try to change classes, but they wouldn't allow it. I don't know why. Also, there was one time with the history teacher, I was trying to turn in my homework, but because I couldn't go into like the front of the class because of my leg, I always have leg issues. Because I can go to the front of the class, and I think I was maybe late to class. I don't know. I couldn't turn in my homework, but then luckily, like, I don't know how, but the paper flew out of my hand onto his desk, and then he kept yelling at us because we turned in our thing late. And then I guess he didn't know, so my homework was turned in because my paper like flew out of my hand, like, and he didn't notice. But then the other kids couldn't like turn in their homework, so then they were like upset at that. So my history teacher was like problematic. And so then also lunchtime was a big deal too, because it was always crowded, because people would come and like some people would like come early before the lunch bell rang, and it would always be crowded because like there were long lines, and there's this like period of time where like the librarian would just stand there, and if you were late to lunch, which I don't know how you could be late to lunch, because it was like an open area, he would just like, you would like immediately get lunch detention or whatever his dumb rule was, and that was like really dumb for us, because we would have to like sneak into the lunchroom when he wasn't looking, but he would catch us anyways, and then I think we would just not like eat lunch that day. I don't know, it was really dumb. Yeah. Also, I think there was this one guy, there was this one other guy who had like a crush on me, but I just ignored him too. And I think he got married. He got married like a few years ago, and then he had like a kid with this other girl now. I remember looking this on Facebook. You can see everything on Facebook. It's like a huge gossip center, if you think about it. Yeah. So that was like my middle school experience. I can't remember everything, but yeah, the big thing was like I broke my leg though. I mean, not break, I dislocated my knee, and I had a hard time with that for like a few months. And yeah. So then after middle school, there was like high school, and well, I didn't like high school as much because I think I was like burnt out of school by then. So yeah, I would get burnt out of high school. Oh wait, this is the second YouTube window. Sorry, I'm organizing my stuff now. Yeah, so in high school, I remember I didn't like high school. Yeah, me neither. High school was stinky. So in high school started from like 7:30. It's like 7:30 to like 2 o'clock. So it's like 7 hours, basically. I think it was 7:30 to 2:30, and then, oh yeah. So in middle school, and high school, we would have like late start Fridays, and we had late start Fridays, so it would start like 90 minutes after like the normal time, so we could like sleep in and whatever. But I like took that time to like go online and stuff, basically. But so in high school, I would have like culinary class, and then so the big thing was to pass this like test to get like a food handler's permit thing or whatever. But we never got it because like the teacher's credit card wouldn't work. But then I would stay after class and like help the teacher with her like, it was like a volunteer thing. I would help her with her like catering thing, and then I would like volunteer with like the other people who wanted to help out, and also the seniors. They were like there too, and then they were mostly helping. Like no one else. Like we were doing our thing, but the seniors really were the main ones like helping the teacher. And we would like cook stuff, and like we would get recipes in class, and then we would cook like after school too. So it was like really fun but like tiring. I would like stay late like at night, and then it would be cold, and then one time I had to get up at like 3 in the morning and like go to school just because there's like it was like an all day thing. Like it was like a catering thing all day, and then we had to like prep and then cook and then like serve. I think the seniors were like serving, so like a lot of people wanted to do this, and then we would get like, and then we had to get like volunteer credit for class. So that's why I helped out a lot, because you need like volunteer service to like graduate or whatever, which is like normal, I guess. I don't know if it's like normal. So yeah, so I had to wake up early, and that wasn't really fun. I think it was like the first time I had to wake up really early just like to do something for school. And then well, oh yeah, the I don't know why. Well, I guess it was like built like that, but the lockers in high school, I could never open mine. I think because like it was like tricky. Other people couldn't open theirs. I could open the middle school locker, but not my high school locker. So that was like really bad. They said they were like warning people like, oh, the lockers are tricky, and it's like, oh. So I tried to open it, but it didn't work for me. So I carried my books all day in high school, and I feel like that's why I have back problems. But anyways, I don't really care about that anymore. Oh yeah, so like I think it was during junior year I started to move schools because I didn't like my other high school, because people kept they're like making fun of me, and like this happened in middle school too. I think like people didn't like me or whatever, so like they were making fun of me. And like this girl, like she kind of yelled at me, for like staring at her. But if you're okay, so like if you're going to walk back and forth in front of me, like how am I not supposed to like stare at you? I don't know. Like I was like minding my own business and she started yelling at me. And good thing like these two teachers came out because she was like yelling at me like really hard and like we were I didn't like fight back because if I did then I would probably get in trouble too and I didn't want that. So like two teachers came out immediately because I started crying. I started crying because she was yelling at me. It's like, and then I had to skip my other class because I was just hanging out in the back room of my like culinary teacher's classroom, and then there was this girl, and then I was just like feeling bad. Oh yeah, this happened the same day that Whitney Houston died. That's how I can remember, because like after I went home, after I went home and was like done crying and being upset. I think like yeah, they called my mom because of that. So I got to go home early, and because I was really upset because that happened. And yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why people like to be mean. I don't know. I don't know if anyone experienced that too. I probably not. I'm just like, I don't know. People are mean. And yeah, so I had to move schools because I didn't like my current school, and then also I had to do like a lot of work, like school, like homework. When I was at my old school, I would stay up until midnight just trying to finish. I finish my homework. There's like, cause I had like 2 honor classes. It's like for algebra and for chemistry, and it's like tough. So I didn't like that because it's just too hard. Like I feel like honor classes and AP classes and IB classes are really hard. So like I didn't like that. And I didn't like that I didn't get enough sleep. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move schools, which was a whole thing. If you asked me what my favorite class was, it was like biology. I had a really good biology teacher. She like really helped me with like this science project we did. We had to do something with plants, but I forgot what I did. But it was like a really big project, and then we had to present it, and then there were like so many plants like in the back of the classroom. Like they grew like, and it was like really tall. I don't have like a picture or anything, but I guess maybe I can draw. I think we grew some seeds, and then we had the like this planter thing, and then let's say this was the dirt. Oop, let's make this bigger. Okay, this was the dirt. And then yeah, this is what the plant looked like basically. It was just green grass. I think it was grass. I think we just grew like grass. I don't know. And yeah. So oh yeah, my school did serve cup of noodles, which was like my lunch mostly, because I didn't like the cafeteria food either. So I just ate cup of noodles, like, but it was like $1, so it's cheap. So I would eat cup of noodles like almost every day in high school. And oh, I wrote this twice. And they would like, you would have to buy it, and they would like cook it for you with hot water, which is really nice because I didn't know where I would cook it anyways. But they had like a hot water thing in like the student store, which was like kind of hidden because you could easily walk by past it if it was closed, but if it was open you would see it because like people were lined up to get like snacks and candy and cup of noodles and like school merch and stuff there. So yeah. And then I would have another culinary class and we did more cooking there, but this was when after I moved schools, and we did more like baking and like I feel like we did more hands-on stuff. And then we would watch Ratatouille in class, and then after well, I think that was the first time I watched Ratatouille. It's a fun movie. It's about like a rat and he would cook in a fancy French restaurant and help this guy because he didn't know how to cook, which is really cool. It's like a wholesome movie. And I think we watched like the Food Network too. But we made like chocolate chip cookies and like biscottis and like other dishes. I can't remember what. I remember we were trying to make a vegetable dish too, but we were like practicing cutting up vegetables. I don't know what we were doing. I forgot. Oh yeah, so I gave the second like culinary teacher this cookbook. I can't find it anymore, and I don't know what the title of the cookbook is, so that's really disappointing. I tried emailing the culinary teacher, but I haven't gotten a response back. Maybe she didn't get the email, but or maybe she didn't know it was me. But yeah, so I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get 2 books. I was just for the past like I don't know how many years I was trying to find the book, but I just don't remember because I have a bad memory. Oh. Yeah. Bad memory, Angela. I should have taken a picture of it, but I don't think I ever did, which is disappointing because I really liked that book too. I think the only thing I remember was that the book had a cupcake on it, and then there was a recipe for like pink lemonade, lemon squares or whatever. That's all I can remember about it. So now that happened, yeah. Well, like it was a really fun class, the other culinary class. Got to learn more new techniques and stuff. And I remember washing dishes. I met like this person. I didn't know about like, this is kind of a warning by the way, but I didn't know an actual schizophrenic person until I was in the culinary class. But like I was washing dishes with the person, and they would always like talk to themselves, and some of the things they said were like really violent. It's like, huh, like I would talk to them, but then they would like switch what they were saying like really fast. And it's like I don't know what was going on. But then my teacher was like, oh, but then like my other teacher, cause like she was kind of like one of like there were two main teachers basically, but my other teacher's like, oh, they're like schizophrenic. It's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I didn't know what that was until I met the person. But yeah, but I was always nice to them. um, but yeah, I didn't know what was going on at the time. And oh yeah, so I had a lot of online classes too when I like switched um schools, because the other school had like an online program, so I would like finish stuff there. And I forgot the name of the program, but yeah. So I would finish my studies, and then I would oh yeah, they said that I don't know if this is like a meme or not, but some people say that they don't teach you finances in school, but I had like an actual finance class, so I learned about like taxes and stuff, and like how people do work like double time and overtime and things like that. And yeah, it was like a fun class to be in. I don't know, I guess I don't, well, learning about taxes in general isn't that fun, but I think the teachers tried to make it fun. But yeah, I don't remember what I learned though. I mean, I do remember, but it's like kind of vague, because we did all sorts of things. Like we had to go back and forth from that computer. At least it's useful. Yeah, yeah, it's very useful. Yeah, we had to go back and forth on like the computer and like do like paperwork and stuff. So yeah, it's like it was like kind of like confusing to follow. Yeah, that's why I can't like remember stuff, because we were like doing things like back and forth. And then yeah, so I graduated, and then it was kind of like a big deal. I don't know why. But whenever I like try to go on the graduation stage, this was in middle and high school, I always go like the opposite direction people were going. I think it's because of all the people, like it kind of freaked me out because people were staring. So then I would like go the wrong way, and then in middle school no one corrected me, but onto I got my diploma anyways in like middle school. And then in high school, it was kind of the same thing. I went the wrong way, but then I still got to go on the stage, but the order was weird. And then my family was like behind me, sitting behind me. I was like, oh, hi. Yeah, I did the wrong thing. I went the wrong way. So that was really embarrassing. Yeah. Also, I did go to like one homecoming dance. I didn't go to prom, but I don't know. I don't know if homecoming is like prom, but I went to homecoming once, and I didn't go with anyone. I was just like alone, I guess. I didn't know what I went. I think like it was so hyped up that I just decided to go and go to homecoming. And like I just talked to people there, and then I left. I only spent maybe a few hours there, and then I left because I got bored. I think I tried dancing, but then like in the middle, they were like, oh, couples get to dance, and I didn't go with anyone. So I just left. Probably after that. Hi, Ashya. Or Ash. Yeah, you wanted me to call you Ash. Um okay. And I think that was my high school experience. Or how I remembered it. Or like what I could remember from it. So yeah. If you guys want me to talk about things that I already talked about in more detail, let me know, because some things I leave out. Did you have prom? Um, I never went to prom. I never went to prom because I moved schools, and my other school didn't really have a prom, so I didn't go to prom. Yeah. Oh yeah. So when I was younger, these are like other things that happened while I was school. While I was in grade school. So I did go to like a hip hop dance class with my cousin. I don't know why we went there. It was just like something my parents made me do, like go to a dance class or whatever. Oh no, I think it was because I liked dancing a lot. I used to like dance randomly in like weird places. But I think that's like popular now again because people dance on TikTok and they become famous. So like, I don't know. I started a trend, maybe. Wait, are you studying anything like? No, I already graduated university. You're a trendsetter? Yep, I'm a trendsetter. So yeah, I would go to a hip hop dance class for like 2 years, I think. I stopped when I started to go to middle school. Maybe 2 or 3 years of dance class. And I think I would only perform like 2 times. What's your age? Oh, autism, they're asking your age. Oh no, oh no, she's saying hi to you, autism. My age? I'm not sure. You can guess my age if you want. Oh no. Yeah, you can guess my age. It's you can probably guess it, but I already graduated university. So I'm pretty old. Hag love. Yes, hag love. I'm not 19 and I'm not 67. Grooming on the chat, yes. Um, let's just say maybe I'm between 19 and 67. Uh, no, I'm not 20. I'm not 18. uh, how old am I? Autism, can you guess my age? I'm not 21. I already guessed 37. Oh. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's a mystery to me. I mean, it's a mystery to you guys how old I am. Yeah, so I took hip hop dance classes and I only performed like maybe once or twice. and I remember it being fun. And then I think it was filmed, so we could watch it. I think I don't remember if I have like actual performances, but they gave us like you could like there were like DVDs to purchase if you wanted to see like the dances. Yes, yes. I'm 600 in monster years. Actually, when people would ask how old I was, I would like quote the guy from the genie from what was it? The Fairly Odd Parents. He said he was like 5,000 years old. So I would say, "Oh, I'm 5,000 years old." To people. Or like you can say like the meme like from Dragon Ball Z. You could say you're over like 9,000 years old, I guess. I thought you and autism were the same age. I wish. I mean, but yeah, I autism and I aren't the same age. I don't know if I should be saying that. Yeah, autism is old. No way. I don't know. I'm not 22. I'm not 23 either. I'm not 24. You're just gonna... Let's just say I'm old. I'm old as dirt. That's what old people say. Moving on, what is hip hop dancing and do we like breakdancing? Kinda like that. Laughing out loud, going down the list. Yeah, going down the list of ages. How old am I? Nobody knows. Well, I guess some people can figure it out. But yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like breakdancing. There are these like coordinated moves. You have to like follow the dance teacher. And it would always confuse me because like dancing, it's like mirrored. So, but basically you just have to follow the teacher's moves. And then there's like this one move. It's called like the helicopter. I couldn't do it at first, but then, and then we were supposed to do it for like the performance, but then I couldn't do it, so my cousin had to like take my place and do the helicopter because she was better than me. She was better at me than at dancing. Yeah, it's a funny dance move. I thought you were 16 at first. Yeah, I am not 16. Sounds rad. Yeah. I don't know if I can show like a video of it. Let's see. Oh wait, I'm logged in. Hold on, let me sign out. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can pull up the YouTube thing. Let's see. Spotify. Oh. Oops. Okay, let me go back to the other album. Sorry, I didn't know it changed, but I was listening to another album. And I hope I don't get copyrighted. Okay, so actually I think I'm gonna pause the music and try to play YouTube. So let me open. Oops. Is it browser? Oh, okay. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops, that's not right.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. My name is Miran Kirakosian. Today we're gonna work on a fun little step called the coffee grinder. Some people call it the helicopter. Regardless, real fun, real easy. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it.
So yeah, this is like the helicopter.
All right guys, come meet me down here. Before you start, make sure you stretch a little bit for your legs. But the step here, the first thing you want to get a hang of is just pretty much just kind of doing this little bounce back and forth. So you're going to use your hands. You're going to go here, pick your legs up, and then come back, yeah? So get used to this. Do this a couple of times, okay? So that's the part where it's going to allow you to kind of sweep your leg around and
I'd rather know this dance.
So
oh, that's cool.
So
yeah,
we're going to start with the left leg. The left leg is going to come out. You want to keep the left leg straight, okay? You don't want to bend it, you want it straight. And what it's going to do is your right hand's on the side, holding your balance. You got your right leg here, you're kind of sitting down on that leg. You're sweeping that left leg, it comes all the way around. Once it gets here, both of your hands come here, that little motion we were talking about, and you're going to pick up that back leg, sweep the leg through, and then it comes back here, okay? And once it goes through, you want to make sure the leg stays straight, so it looks like it comes here, and then it's back out that way. Okay.
Okay,
so
and then I'm gonna remove
It's always harder slow, trust me.
Okay, and then I'm gonna bring paint back up. But yeah, that's how they do it. That's how people do it, and I can do that. Let's see. Okay, I brought paint back up. But yeah, that's how people did the helicopter. Well, did you ever get bullied? Yes, I was talking about my bullying experience before. This girl yelled at me, and I was like doing nothing wrong. Are you single? I don't know. Am I single? Am I dating someone? I'm a monster. Do monsters date? Happily married with me, all me. Oh, wow. I guess I'm happily married. Just kidding. What do you think, autism? Do monsters date? Yeah, let's see. Sounds gross. Yeah, autism thinks that dating is gross. Nah, bro, you're lying. Monsters date. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, it's good that you think that. Have you guys not heard of Monster High? Oh, yeah. I heard of that show. They make dolls too. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, whoops. Hold on. I need to sign back onto YouTube. So I hope it doesn't mess up my streaming, but yeah. I need to sign back onto YouTube because I signed out. Okay, can you guys see me okay? Am I still streaming? Everything's Daijubu. Oh, that's good. Yes. Okay, cool. Yes. So, yeah. So, oh yeah, I had this like really weird thing. Like, I think I would be so nervous when like school started the next year. I would have like trouble sleeping. Like, I would only sleep a few hours because I would feel so nervous about going to school. Really. And um I would wake up at like 5 a.m. I would like fall asleep early kind of, and then I wake up at 5 a.m. And then I would be so tired, so I would like sleep again at 7 a.m. and wake up at like 9 or something. And I don't know. It's just I would feel very nervous. That's why I don't like school, because school makes me really anxious and nervous. And like I don't know if I would do well in school. How about I can't get autism channel? I'm getting ido idos of autism. Oh, videos. I'm getting videos of autism when I search his name. Could be I was sleepy. I would be sleeping in my uniform. The last day of summer break was always awful. Yes, I would get so sad because I didn't want summer to end, but it would be like really hard for me to like. Oh, whoops! I changed the. Okay, hold on. Let me move this back. There, now it's better. Um, yeah, like my sleep schedule would change. My sleep schedule would change because I was nervous about school, so I'd be waking up early and like just trying not to think about school. But at the end of the summer, it's like, oh, it's like impending doom. School is starting, and I wouldn't like that. I have an exam tomorrow. I am dead, but I am in your life. Oh yeah. Oh, you should study for your exam. That's important. Yeah. My half yearly exam is in a week. Oh, I see. I guess you go to school in another country. I'm not sure how other countries' exams would work. No, I studied. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't like studying either, but I did well in school. I guess because studying helped a lot. And studying for 6 classes is a lot, 6 or 7 classes, because you can't really remember anything or everything that you learned because the teachers would cram so much information in your head, and like you can't remember. That's how I feel. I feel like there was like a lot of information, and I couldn't like put it all in my head, and I would get nervous because I couldn't remember. I live in a different country. That's why my comment is delayed. Oh, I see. Yeah, I could see. I can still see your comments. I have 8 subjects. Oh, I see. Yeah. I think the most I had was like 6 or 7. 4 languages? Oh, yeah. It's nice that you can speak multiple languages. Um, I can speak 1 or maybe 2. Wait, my spelling? Oh, it's okay. I can still read what you're writing. So yeah. Um, oh yeah, my world history teacher was in high school was like difficult too. I remember we had like this like UN type thing, and then we would have to discuss like country what country has to do what to like fix the world or whatever. But my group didn't do very well. I remember trying to say something, but then I couldn't remember it like a few seconds later. So I got a bad grade at the UN type thing that was being held in my class, and we got graded for it. I got a really bad grade because I couldn't remember what I wanted to say, so that was like not that good. Do you know Dubai? I think that's in India, right? Oh, I look a bit frozen. Let me see. Oh, can you still hear me talk? No, in UAE. Oh, then United Arab Emirates. I see. Yeah. Am I still frozen? I think I can move. Hold on. Yeah, hopefully, because I logged out to like play that YouTube clip, so I hopefully nothing gets cut out, but I don't know. No, you're okay to me. Now it's back. I think your tracking was a bit off a bit. Oh, I see. Okay. It's good now. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for noticing that. Um, let's see. I forgot what I was saying because of the tracking thing. But yeah, world history class was bad too. I think I was better at like American history in high school because I had a better teacher. Well, it's 10:55 p.m. Oh, well, it's 10:55 p.m. here, so I better get sleeping. Bye. Okay, bye, Ash. Have a nice sleep. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think I was good at like history classes. Let's see. Um, Well, I did have like a lot of sleepovers as a kid with like my cousins and friends and stuff, but I don't do that now because I'm old. And but they were really fun because we would stay up late at night and watch like TV, and then we would like do like crazy things during our sleepovers. Um, and then like bake cookies. I like baking cookies. Baking cookies is fun. Yeah, that's like what we did. Um, And I think the last thing I'm gonna talk about was like how I really liked Tinkerbell. I used to have all this like Tinkerbell merch, and I thought she was really cool. And I had my room painted like Tinkerbell colors. Um, like there was like a pamphlet at IKEA where you could like pick out the colors, and then you could and then my parents painted my room. IKEA, I not IKEA. No wait, no, it was Lowe's. Sorry, it was Lowe's. Lowe's. Lowe's is the hardware store. Sorry, I would pick out the paint at Lowe's, and then my parents would paint my room like it was like green on the bottom, and then pink, and then purple, and then the sky. I mean, the ceiling was blue. The ceiling was dark blue, and it was like I had a Tinkerbell themed room. That was like cool. But then I had to move, and then everything was painted white again, which was so boring and sad. And I don't have my room painted anymore. Cute, yeah, it was really cute. It was really fun. Um, but yeah, my room's not painted now, so it's like all white. The walls are white now. And we had to move because I don't think anyone would like live in a Tinkerbell themed room except for me. And then I would have like a Tinkerbell phone and then Tinkerbell rug. And yeah, I think my old room was like really nice, but now I'm old and boring. But I like Hello Kitty a lot too right now, and like I have all these like I have like cute things on the wall. I have like cute pictures and stuff, but they're all kind of taken down. So my room is kind of boring now, but yeah, I like Tinkerbell. I have like a Tinkerbell shower curtain, but I had to replace it um a few months ago, and I have like a Tinkerbell bath rug, but it's dirty right now. And I really like Sanrio stuff. Do you have any plushies at your place, at least for some cute and comfy? Yes, I do. I do. Not at the moment, but I do have plushies. They're in a box somewhere. Um, and I really like Squishmallows. They're really cute. I have like a few Squishmallows. Cause like I think they became popular like during the pandemic, and some Squishmallows are really hard to find. Like the cute ones, they're always sold out. Um, yeah, I also like the Sanrio store and like other anime stores. Anime stores, I think there's only one big one here that's popular. But there are a lot of anime stores in like the malls in like Southern California. You could like get all like the cool figures. Like they have like separate stores for like what you want, like stationery and plushies and figures if you're into that. Yeah, I think because there's like or Asian type stores in those malls. Um, so yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about today. If you let me see if I was missing anything. Oh, I stopped the music, but I don't think I need the music anymore because I think I'm done with talking about everything. Um, oh yeah, I went to this place for tutoring when I was in middle school, and it like helped a lot with reading and math because I don't know. I feel like everyone needs help in those subjects because you can get lost. But I did some tutoring for a while. I think it was for 1 year, but I kept making fun. Me and this girl kept making fun of like the tutoring teacher because I don't know. We were just having fun, but then we got in trouble for doing it. And then I felt bad, but then I didn't go to that tutoring place again. So I didn't get, I mean, I didn't really. Oh shoot, it said no data. That's so weird. I stopped talking because there was like no data popped up. But yeah. I like I think they wanted me to apologize, but then the next day I didn't go back, so I didn't like, or I didn't see the guy again, so I didn't apologize. I didn't get to apologize. Oh yeah, school breaks. I missed that. So the biggest school breaks were like, well, we got all the holidays off, but then Christmas break and summer break were I burped. Christmas break and summer break were like the big holidays. So we got like 2 or 3 weeks, and in the summer we got like 2.5 months. But they started to like, when I was in high school, they started to make summer shorter. I don't know why. I guess they wanted more stuff. More, I mean, more like breaks during the year. But we had like a second winter break too. So it's like in February, and it was like 1 whole week. And it was nice because like you needed like a break between like, was it January and February? I feel that. Yeah. So oh yeah. I guess my favorite plushie would be like this. I have this like white rabbit plushie, and it's like really small and very cute. So I like that. Um, I don't have a picture of it, but bunny cute. Yes, it was a cute bunny. Um, wait, I'm gonna do this. I guess I can draw. I didn't prepare any pictures, but so it kind of looked like this. Wait. I'm trying to draw this bunny. It had a tie too, I remember. Did it have whiskers? I'm not sure, but it kind of looked like this. This was my bunny. My stuffed bunny. Oh, it kind of looks like a rat. Oh well. What a handsome lad. Yes, it was handsome. It was very handsome. Yeah, so this was my favorite stuffed toy. It was a bunny. I don't think I ever had a name for this bunny, but I don't think I'd ever named the bunny, but I had it since I was a kid, and it was so cool to like have a small bunny you could snuggle with. And yeah, so I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about today. Hopefully YouTube doesn't cut out the parts. Well, if YouTube cut out a part, it would be the helicopter video, but I don't know. Hopefully YouTube doesn't cut that because I kind of had because I signed out and then I signed back in. But I think I was still streaming. But anyways, thank you guys. I should be fine. Yeah, hopefully. Um, anyways, thank you guys for watching me talk about my school experience. In elementary, middle school, and high school. I didn't do anything about college because I feel like I didn't do that much. I was just studying. It was fun. Oh, thank you. Thank you for thinking. I mean, thank you for watching and thinking my school experience was fun. I feel like it was hard because I didn't really go to any of the good schools. But thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.